So the Mr. Cabinet story started 1979. My dad finished his apprenticeship at the age of 18 and decided to open up his cabinet making business in my auntie's garage. So my grandfather, Nunnu, brought him his first machine and got him started. And ever since then, from a one-man show, he's grown. He's continuously grown, I guess, one, two, like every other business, starts off with one employee and grows and grows. Got to a point in, I think it was, late 90s where he started really stretching the business. We took on a development job of 500 apartments in Bell Street, which was a big step for Mr. Cabinets. Great learning experience as well. I wasn't part of the business, but I was 15 at the time. Used to come in and out. Then I started with Dad in 2009. We're at a small factory around the corner from here. And I think with Dad's expertise in the cabinet making industry, and his second to none trade knowledge, I guess, and my IT background, it was a really good formula. So we've come together with his knowledge in cabinet making and my knowledge in IT and that technology background, come together, and I think positioned ourselves in the market to be, something a little bit different to the norm. We're not just a cabinet making business, that based on cabinet making skills. We've got that technology skill as well. So bring something a little bit different to the industry, and that's what we are today.
Now, when did you decide to buy CabMaster Software, and how did it impact you?
So I think it was about, 72 hours from me starting, roughly. So basically, Dad, I decided to give it a week or give it 2 weeks and come in and help Dad in his business and just see what it was all about. Dad's advice to me was, this is a dying industry and this is something that you don't want to get into. And I said, okay, but I'm not doing anything anyway, I'm in between, so let's have a look. So I jumped in, started Googling cabinet making software, found CabMaster and one other, I won't mention, whatever they were, and got Mike Garth in and had a chat to Mike and gave it a shot. I think our first purchase was just a standard designer key. We wanted to do a small step, so we just started designing kitchens. We changed, so at the time we had a panel saw. The guys would cut up a sheet of board and manually drill everything. That's how everything used to get done. I brought CabMaster, a designer key. I started then designing the kitchen and giving them the cutting list. I think the first 10 kitchens we threw in the bin. So everyone was like, what the hell's going on? His son's joined the business and it's going to make us bankrupt in a month. So here I am stressing out, staying back to midnight going, what the hell am I doing wrong here? Calling Mike at all hours going, help me out, mate, which he did. We got through that patch. And CabMaster has been the base, or one of maybe two bases of the growth of our business, and the reason why we've been able to grow. Someone like myself, not being a cabinet maker, coming into this sort of industry without programs like CabMaster, I would have just had to do my four-year apprenticeship and just struggle along like I guess any other cabinet maker has done. What CabMaster allowed me to do was take the business into a different direction, It allowed me to offer the public something that had never been offered before. We're talking 3D designs 10 years ago. Still a lot of the cabinet making industry don't offer it today. It's allowed us to definitely to be the type of business we are today.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
It's definitely, I can see it in real life. It's not just in the program, it's out.
Yeah, correct, exactly. And it all started from that CabMaster. So we've all, we do 3D design now, 3D rendering with colours. We're on a 4-metre projector screen behind us here. We blow it up into a big screen. We show them, do a test drive kitchen behind us. So it's about allowing our clients to visualise what they're going to get before they get it. We've taken that to another level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it seems to be really working.
It is working. It's good.
Now, what motivates you to get out of bed in the morning?
I love our industry. I love our industry. I think, what do I love about our industry? I love the forever changing dynamic of our industry. Yeah, if you look 10, 15, 20 years ago, it was completely different. Yeah, it was just completely different. Now you're looking at software programs like yourselves with EasyNest, board storage, CNCs, automation, automatic labelling, robotics that are bringing board into edges and knocking up cabinets for us. I love the forever changing dynamics of our industry and how far it's come. And I get out of bed every morning to, I guess, to bring it to that next level, find out what we can do better and quicker and easier. There's so much that we can do, so that's what excites me about it.
Yeah, cool. And last question today, looking back, what accomplishment in the business are you most proud of?
What accomplishment in business am I most proud of? I guess quality has always been a part of Mr. Cabinets, so it's not something that I've personally brought to the business. It's always been a big part of Mr. Cabinets. I guess what I'm personally most proud of is probably the image that we portray to the public, the experience, the customer experience when you walk into Mr. Cabinets. I'm really proud of being able to offer that wow factor in kitchens we deliver and also our showroom. Yeah, that's probably one.
Wow by the showroom sometimes.
And see nothing.